Good evening, everyone. Apologies, I am like a minute behind. I was just sorting stuff out. I do apologise.
Yeah.
I will be going now until 7:30 tonight. And obviously, as you can see, we're going to be doing half Starfield today, carrying on from part 1, which was a couple of weeks back, I think. So as soon as it's short, I'm going to get started into it. Pretty quick. Continue where we left off. Hope you're all doing well today. Let me get stuff sorted out. So in the last playthrough, we just literally joined Constellation. So that's obviously where we're picking up from today. Just finding where the hell all my stuff is. There it is. Huzzah! There we go. Okay then. I think I needed to have a chat with people, if I remember rightly. Let's have a look. Talk to Sarah, dream home. 125,000 credits. I don't even know how many credits I've got at the moment. How much have I got? What does it tell you? Inventory, maybe? 16,000 credits. Okay. Yeah, let's talk to some people.
Knowing that you've seen something that no one else has. That you know something no one else does.
I know it's crazy,
Well,
isn't it, Walter?
I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
Yeah, you're a nasty bastard. If I have an apology, you can do better.
I am sorry I besmirched your chosen profession and made assumptions about your character. My frustrations lie more with Barrett, not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So,
yeah, dude.
Let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard.
You are a bit grumpy.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
Happy days.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the Lodge home, as much as anywhere else.
Okay.
Me? Why, I'm the wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms. Morgan, or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need. And, as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
Those eyebrows are magnificent.
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think. I don't suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
Funny enough, no. Really, very recently.
Not exactly, no. But I suppose it doesn't matter. You saw something. Barrett saw something. That's an unlikely coincidence. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on here. Frankly, this is the most exciting thing that's happened in years. We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
Okay then. So give me a ship then.
Until next time.
Give me a ship. Just give me a ship.
Walter, you don't have to answer this, but I was wondering something. You're around the lodge a lot, like almost all the time. Doesn't that bother your wife?
It's true. I am away from home quite a bit. I have been informed that when I am home, I remain preoccupied with Constellation's work, which renders me cantankerous. My wife has therefore decided it is best if I can dedicate my time to our business here for now. For both our sakes.
Wow. All right. Whatever works for the two of you, I guess. As much as I love uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then.
But now, well, it's clearly money well spent.
Okay. I do love how good Starfield actually looks. Damn looking good game.
This is all exciting, but there's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there? We have to get this right.
No kidding.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
Hi. Hey. You know what? I'll just roll right down.
Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage, masquerading as an oversized paperweight. Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust?
I'm afraid. This artifact hunt is keeping us.
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to judge otherwise.
Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it was trying to tell you something? I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but, you know, if the label fits.
Revelation. Hololive. Yeah. Religious experience.
Not necessarily, no, but it does kind of have the hallmarks of one, doesn't it? I'm certainly not going to rule it out just yet. It has to be, right? All of this is connected. We just need to figure out how and why. We're going to get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
Woo, puzzles.
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation. Take care of yourself.
Take
I need to
note.
speak to him.
Everyone here is worth learning from. Yes, even the kid.
Ah, you got called a kid.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts.
Oh,
See
yeah.
you later.
I was just spoken to you. I don't want to speak to you yet.
I am at your service, Captain.
I haven't spoken to Vasco yet.
Now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research. I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years. My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing.
Why are you just going round and round and round and round? Being a bit weird.
Barrett has, thus far, survived every mission on which we have embarked. It is therefore evident that my efforts have been successful. I suspect that Barrett would disagree with how necessary my intervention has been in any given situation. Captain Nathan, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Oh, thank you, Vasco. Manage your career review. Yeah. Yes, you will come with me, Vasco. Bye. Just leave them. Okay. Sarah.
Can I help?
No, you cannot. I am having a nose. I want to see how big this place is. Oh, what? Oh, New Atlantis. Oh, what? Why am I going back out? It's not the door. Oh, okay. Random roof. Hello! Oh, there's Vasco. And a jolly stroll. What is that noise? Not there I want to be. That's rude. Nice crit stick. Oh, more. Mine. Sebastian Banks' speech. Ooh. We are explorers. Pure bowl. Don't need a pure bowl. Wasn't meant to be having a tour now. I can't remember that. No, I don't want to talk to you. I'm sure there was this. No activities. No craft someone now. No. Okay. What imagining stuff? I just thought she was going to give me a tour. I am super confused. Okay. Bum. Done that room. Another room. Oh, that's a hallway. No bedroom. Ooh, pretty. You got any food or anything I can take? I need stuff. I need all the stuff. Cooking station. Ooh. Got nothing to cook there. Got an empty bar. No. Okay. Ooh. Whose room's this? It's nice. No. Diary? No, I don't want a diary. Zero value. No. Ooh. This is a nice room. Other rooms we got. I'll be them for doing too. Toilet. Ooh. Why has someone decided to make their room into meds shit? Oh, I'm gonna take all this. Mine. Anything else worth taking? My friend Wilby. Hi, Wilby. No, don't think so. Oh, hello. I'm disturbing. Oops.
Feel free to help yourself at the bar. I don't drink, but I feel like if I did, now would be a good time for one.
There's nothing at the bar. Oh, idiot. Who's having their rooms like this? Give me more cred sticks. Leave everything alone. Just give me cred sticks. Oh, that was yeah. Why would anyone want to have two doors to the room? Well, that was so hard to say. Never mind. Nothing in here. Boring. Oh, this one's a nice one. Who has this room? This is a nice room. I have this room. Oh, it doesn't even say it's owned. Oh, is this one ours then? We have a bed now. I said owned. Owned. Okay, maybe that one's our room then. Weapon case inaccessible. Oh. Oh. Why you not let me open? Oh, nice room. What other rooms we got? Ooh. Okay, little meeting room. Nice. I like. I dig. We can't sit down though. Cleaning. Where's the cleaners at? I like how they got the lights on the doors as well. And I'm assuming this takes us back to the bar? Yes. This one must be ours then. Oh, watch case. Yes, I would assume so. And we have a safe, yeah. It's our room. Nice. I like room. Room is nice. Maybe Dick. Nicholas Nick. What? Cool. Sleep. Local hour, 2 hours, minutes. What? Local time is 4 PM. Okay. Oh. Cool room. Nice. I like it. I've had a tour by myself rather than Noel showing us. Hi, Sarah. Oh, I haven't been down here yet either. Ooh. What have we got down here? Oh, hello. Couldn't tell. I like to have a nosy. Oh, weapons. Shotgun. Don't want a shotgun. Always take ammo because they don't weigh nothing. And can always be sold in a pickle. And after you take that. What can we make? I bet we can't make anything. Oh, probably we can make bandages. Okay. Not that I need any of that for now. Research lab? That's the one. Got a new crafting weapons. Yeah. Pharmacy. Medical treatment. Food and drink. Old Earth cuisine. What? Huh. Oh, one shot. Good. Helmet mods. Ammo. Ammo would be a good one. Able to make it ourselves. Ah, really? Barrel mods we can do. I like a good optic as well. You want to do? I'm really a pain in the ass. What other ones can we do? Can't do that one. We can do that one though. Minos though. She's using up everything that I've got. Overflow. Cool. That one finished itself. Happy days. What other ones can we do? Helmet guards. So I'm just using up all my stuff that I've got. Grips. One sealant short. I've done all that I can. I've done all that I can. Done all that I can. What are you submarine at me for? Oh. And on Mars. Okay, what else can I do? Industrial work besides great path. Use building structures. Okay. I'll build one. I don't know what it's for, but okay. So get to do something. Spacesuit workbench. If I okay. Figuring stuff out. Weapons. Anything you can do for the master. Enough stuff. Could definitely do with a new scope. I did all that one. Cooking! What can I cook? Absolutely nothing. What? That is gross. Alien tea, distilled water and fibre. What? That is gross. Alien scramble. Blech. I'll just have all the food. Oh, mission board. Okay. I have no idea how far any of them are though, so we'll leave them for now. What else is there to explore? It just lives down here. The hell's a lacerate? Right now, you can keep that. You keep it, I don't want it. What if that was Noel's stuff? That's a bit... Oh, that'd be vile. Need toxin. I'm just looking for supplies and stuff. Well. Ooh. This lock is too difficult. Oh. Where? Let's hold there. I'll just ask Sarah to unlock it for us. Yo, bitch! Come open the bastard door! Sarah! Sarah!
Yeah.
There you are.
So,
Yeah.
are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
What? Yeah, let's ask the questions.
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do. I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts. Besides, having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways. We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel. I understand. You've been through a lot. Just let me know when.
I'm having a nap. And then we'll go. Damn, dude, he's heavy on the foot.
Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more than paid for itself at this point.
Station in orbit. What? Get up yourself to the bar. There's nothing here. Oh. There's wines though. Holy shit.
Sarah's the best possible person to be running Constellation at a time like this. Focused, no nonsense, and dedicated.
Ah, I knocked it off. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. How do I put it away? Maybe not. There's something that picks stuff up. I can't remember. How do you pick stuff up? I need to put it back. How do you do it?
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here. Business has appealed to me, but this is exciting.
Ah. Knock it off. Fucking idiot.
I've occasionally had my doubts about Constellation as an investment. But now, well, It's clearly money well spent.
Is it? Cool. Whoa, don't fall. Fucking idiot. Why are you just hovering there?
Lately, I find myself spending more and more time here. Business has appealed to me, but this is exciting.
What the fuck is going on? I just keep knocking stuff.
Well, I suppose that station in orbit has more than paid for itself at this
I
point.
can't pick it up now. No, that's not what I wanted to do. I don't want to carry it. Jesus Christ. No. Resources? No. Notes. Was it Moby Dick? Great Expectations. I think it was that one. Drop. Hey. I have a book in my hand.
Sarah's the best possible person to be running Constellation at a time like this. Focused, no nonsense, and dedicated.
So I have the book back. I just want to go to bed. Which one was it? This one? Yes. Bed. Ba-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum. 14 hours. 7 local hours.
Whenever you're up for it, we have work to do. We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
Other people?
We
What?
have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to. Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Okay.
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free?
Yep.
We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers.
Yes, please.
We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have.
Okay, cool.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Okay.
I mean, Constellation has a roster of members who have always been on the right side of their respective society. We're risk takers. Some of us have seen the inside of a jail cell more than once. If you join us, it means you're committed to our mission. In exchange, we give you latitude in your choice of means.
Okay.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Okay. Forget him. One minute. How am I going? System? Aha. Oh. That'll do. Woo! 60 FPS. That's better. That feels more like it. This way maybe? Random person.
Kind of in the middle of something here.
Alright. Jesus. Machine up here.
The citizens of the United
Hello.
Colonies to the best of your abilities and to uphold the value.
Some more settings. Defaults. Just default. Yeah, whatever. Default. Food healing. Oh, I didn't not even know. Oh, okay. Wow. Did not even know. Stay, visuals, brightness. Looks fine to me. The film grain I'll put down to halfway. Face is okay, I think. Controls, just default. Bindings, default. Audio. I think I did all this. Yes. Cool.
Of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy.
I do.
Then I'm proud to welcome you to the Vanguard. Now, you all have your assignments. Get out there and show them what the UC's made of. Supra et Ultra.
Bye-bye.
You look like you know how to handle yourself. Know how to fly. Vanguard might well have a place for you.
Okay. Up we go. Whoa, a lot of people going up there.
Welcome to
Hi there.
Mast. If you have an appointment, you may proceed inside.
I don't.
Yes? You needed something? Most of Mast's employees have extensive training in their specific areas of expertise. But if you're interested in joining the UC, Commander Tuala of the Vanguard is just on the far side of the room. The Vanguard's open to anyone who can fly.
Okay.
This is Mast, the beating heart of the United Colonies. Every decision made in the civilized galaxy takes place inside these walls. I'm one of Mast's resource officers. It's my job to ensure those here on official business get where they're going promptly, and that any rule breaking is dealt with swiftly.
Okay,
Take
don't look at me
care
like
now.
that. Jesus.
Sarah,
Hi there.
good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship? United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in?
Yeah, maybe later.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me. You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
Oh dear.
Oh, he goes way back. Think he was recruit number 81 or something.
81 or something. Oddly specific.
What? Nah. Sol system is as quiet as a coffin. It'll be fine.
That means it's not going to be fine.
Yep.
I'm sure you two can handle it. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. You'll have to ask him, but Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that. Yeah, bring a coloring book. You get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like. It's definitely a lifestyle, burning helium out there, seeing where the stars take you. I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
God, you're such a bag.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic. Sure, go ahead. My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center. Having been out there, in the Starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders
She said the
with my own
word.
eyes, I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs. You mean apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So don't worry, I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital.
Thanks.
Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us. Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly.
Bless.
Oh, okay then.
Oh. Oh.
Until later.
Down we go. Run, 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 run. Run into, what is it called? The gnat? We thought. Just stands there like a goon.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat.
Gutted.
Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Probably the
By
finger.
Vectera, by Vectera,
Whoa, hello.
by Vectera! I can't believe it!
Over to him.
Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, Constellation's shining star of stars.
Don't go that far.
Oh, you are definitely the brightest, biggest star in any constellation. There's no maybes about it. I have an eye for these things. Not that you're hard to see with that halo on your head.
Okay.
Although at first, I wasn't sure if it was just the glare. But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be.
I don't know about your voice,
I know, right? And you can try to fight destiny, but you probably aren't going to win. Although, if I'm being honest, I'd wager you could beat just about anything, even theoretical concepts. But why would you, in this case? Either way, it's such an honor to meet you. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do. Lead the way.
Good God. Make him essential and turn on the side.
Good point. I'll start working on it right away, as soon as I learn how to sew. Until then, maybe I can be a sidekick in training. Do you have an academy where fans can practice groveling at your feet? If not, I can start one.
No, unfortunately not.
Oh, I should have known better. Obviously, someone of your stature doesn't need any help. I'll just continue to monitor your exploits from afar. But hopefully, not too far, until we meet again.
It's been a pretty good year overall. We've outperformed our projections for the third straight quarter.
Viewers will definitely be pleased to hear that.
I'm just happy the data reflects.
Wish that bartender at the viewport would stop complaining.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Envoys haven't needed diplomatic visas since the colony war.
Let's go. Hi, Vasco.
Greetings, Captain.
Copy.
Where to next?
We are going somewhere. Take off. No. We need to find out, don't we? Where are we going? Into Seoul, aren't we? There we go. So, jump.
Be advised, you are entering United Colonies space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned.
Scan. So there's something else on the bottom. Fracking stations. We're going to Cydonia. The reason I can't pick it. Yay, joy.
Scan complete. You're clear to land.
Cool. Can I pick it now? Yes, I can. Land. And get out. We have arrived. Now how the hell? Oh, so. How the hell do you get off? Whee! Oh. How do you jump? Whee!
Heat leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Been looking for
That
you.
would explain the brownouts. So,
Me?
what's this going to run?
The There are no other surprises.
I'm glad I finally caught up with you. I'm from the Trackers Alliance. We have a proposal for you.
Do it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir.
No. Well, at least not as far as we're concerned for the moment. What? Oh, got it. You're trying to make a joke. Emphasis on trying. Yes, it's a proposal. No, not that kind of proposal.
No.
The Trackers Alliance has been following your exploits and believe you have what it takes to join our ranks. You're being invited to our new headquarters in Aquila City. There you'll meet with Agent Number 1. If you decide to consider our offer, they'll guide you through our initiation process. Well, I'd expect you do. If you have any inclination of being a bounty hunter, then this is the best deal you're going to get. I'm not here to convince you. I've just been instructed to deliver the message. Your questions will be best answered by Agent Number 1 at the HQ.
Okay.
There will be time for introductions later, assuming you decide to join us. But until then, there's really no need for me to share that information with you.
Well,
excuse me. Don't go just yet.
Why?
As I was saying, if you wish to... Wonderful. I appreciate you hearing me out. I'll be heading out soon if there's nothing more. Remember, Trackers Alliance HQ in Aquila City. Speak to Agent Number 1.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Hmm? Back to headquarters. With any luck, I'll even be there before you arrive. And then who knows? Whatever the Alliance asks of me.
Okay. Bye then.
Building Sidonia completely underground was a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Sidonia. B. That's better. Oh dear. Got how rough he looked.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia. Let's keep it that way.
Okay.
Do your part to keep Sidonia graffiti-free.
Sorry? What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month.
Next month.
Possible, they may not extend it.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist then.
Hey, I get it. But there's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. You can take it up with corporate if you want.
Be
Sorry,
careful down near
I
the
have to get back
mines
to work.
and enter any active sites.
Come on,
at your
forget
own
it. Let's
risk.
get out of here.
You got the look
Maybe
of
it's
a
not too
miner
late to
about
catch
you.
a ride back home.
Maybe when the new contracts finally open up, you'll give it a go.
Ever been to Aquila? Those security uniforms are way cooler than anything we've got.
Welcome. Nice to meet you. Name's Trevor. Mining director for the Deimos mining project here in scenic underground Sidonia. I could spare a minute or two to chat, so long as you're not looking for mining work, I suppose.
No.
Oh, that! Oh, nothing to worry about. We do fracking on Mars with subterranean particle detonations. Those announcements are just to let people know when to expect them. Now, you probably felt the rumble when the detonations actually go off. That's all it is. Not too bad, eh? Basically, it's high-tech mining. We use immensely powerful controlled particle detonations deep underground to loosen up subterranean gases and other difficult-to-gather resources so we can harvest them. Sounds way more dangerous than it is. Probably. Actually, it's still pretty dangerous if you don't know what you're doing.
Alright.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I can totally see how it'd be odd if you're not used to it. Just sit down, or be sure you're within reach of something to hold on to if the quaking makes you uneasy. You'll be fine.
So,
Yep, that's me. Joined up with Deimos when I was just 17 as a mining gopher. Go for this, go for that, you know how it is. I worked hard, proved myself capable, and got the promotion to mining director about 6 years ago, after the old boss retired. Some of the older guys resent me, but I give everyone a lot of leeway as long as they meet their quotas. So that keeps them happy enough. Not so bad for one of the oldest mines in the settled systems. We struggle with the lack of decent equipment, but we work hard and make up for it. As I'm sure you know, we're responsible for supplying resources to Deimos Star Yards, which in turn is responsible for supplying UC naval vessels. That, among other major projects, makes us one of the United Colony's most important mining operations. The prestige and pay that comes with it almost makes up for being stationed at the arse end of the settled systems in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
Argos, huh? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's great, but yeah, unfortunately all our mining contracts are filled right now. Unless, maybe you could help me out with a job. Off the books.
Off the books.
Great! I promise it's nothing that'll get anyone in any kind of trouble. See, you might have noticed that our equipment ain't exactly holding together like it used to. Problem is, we can't get new equipment unless we start exceeding our quotas. And we can't do that until we get new equipment. A real dilemma, right? I've got a plan for solving our little problem, though.
Okay.
Okay, glad you're still on board. First, I need someone from the outside to bolster our yields so we can prove that we can exceed our quota. I'll fill you in on the rest of the details after you've hauled up some more. One standard quota should do. I need to know I can trust you with the easy stuff first.
Shh, by all means.
When you've got enough, drop it off in the bin over there for processing. Then come see me. Not having any trouble mining the ore, are you? I appreciate you helping me out with all this, by the way.
In order to avoid
Boards. Okay. So I don't have a bounty.
I could use a break.
Nice knife.
It's not easy, coordinating corporate efforts between the Star Yard and here.
Many people think psychology is only good for treating past emotional trauma. But it's a great way to prevent
morning
it in the
klaxon
first
still
place.
startles me every time. Any vacancies on your crew?
Sorry, Tia.
No.
I'll bring it up again.
I think you'll agree my rate is fair.
No.
You're not saying you can't handle the workload, are you?
Why is that?
Oh, of course not. Just everything would just operate a little more smoothly if I had someone to assist.
For you, I'd consider a discount.
No, office space is limited, but we'll see. I'll make a note of it and see what they have to say.
Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point.
You drive a hard bargain, but I'm on board.
And it was not paid that
And
much.
you're not hiring me. It's simple math.
Unless you're a Deimos employee, I can't really help you. Another long day.
Worker satisfaction has been trending upwards recently. Taking their psychological concerns into account.
Hello there. Do I know you?
No.
Ah, I see. Well, I'm
Hi.
Leona Hawks, Deimos Staryard's corporate liaison. Anyone who deals with our office likely deals with me at some point. I suppose I'll be seeing you around. I coordinate between Deimos Corporate and the other operations, such as the Staryard itself, and the mining operations here on Sidonia. Deimos Staryard's corporation is a complex entity, given that the different divisions have different goals and priorities. My job is to make sure those are all in alignment. We've been contracted with the UC for decades to provide military-focused crafts for the entire fleet. It makes sense that they trust us, as Deimos is the oldest standing ship manufacturer in the settled systems. We were responsible for some of the major advancements in grav drive technology since the early days of its existence, so our legacy is strong.
Cool.
Okay, if no one else is gonna say it, I will. I'm ready to get out of here and go to the Spear.
You are already in Sphere.
Okay. Yes, Tia?
I'm just saying I'm done. Going to the Spear. Anyone else coming with?
Oh, yeah, of course. After today, I could really
Jet.
use it. Let's go.
Everything. I make it a point not to sell crap. We got beer, wine, and spirits. We don't do too many fancy mixed drinks, at least not the kind you get in Neon or New Atlantis. It's my belief that the only booze worth drinking doesn't need to be mixed with something else to taste good.
I don't think this day could get any better.
Plenty.
I agree, 100%.
But if I went blabbing them to any rando that walks into my bar, no one would ever tell me anything around here. You don't do this job for 45 years by losing your customers' trust.
Okay.
See? That's what I'm talking about. You give respect, you get respect. I'm glad you understand. He ain't been around. Went off on patrol, hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea. You got another word for it?
He means outer space.
Ma'am. Believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
that's a lot of credits, okay? I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
What the hell, man?
No, I've done this routine. Let's skip to the part where you admit you're lying about what he owes.
You calling me a liar? I'll throw both of you out of this bar right now.
Oh, please. 2 strangers arrive from off-world asking for information only you have. You see an opportunity. Everyone always does. Lower the price. Don't think we can't find another way to get what we want.
Fine. I got a board here in the bar where people post all kinds of spacefaring jobs. Good way to make quick money.
Should I try persuading?
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me?
Yes.
I mean, it might be okay. You're right. All right, I give up. Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moira kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
Good Venus.
I haven't had a day off in 3 years. So we had struck oil, but it turns out it was just another deep one.
Yeah, we'll move on to that. Who are you?
Ain't you brave, coming to see a bona fide tracker? Hey, darling. You look like the type who doesn't mind getting their hands dirty. The Trackers Alliance can always use more bounty hunters to handle wanted fugitives. If that feels like your speed, talk to me, check out our posts on mission boards, or head to the new HQ in Aquila City.
I already spoke to one of you.
Ooh, should I tell you? What the hell? It got me in trouble, but it's a good story. So, I got a bounty for this guy. Real tough spacer, you know? I find a ship, board without him knowing, and I literally catch him with his pants down, getting ready for the day or something, I don't know. Anyway, before he can react, I tackle him to the ground to cuff him, and he lets off a sly quip thinking he's got game, but I don't take kindly to that kind of advance, see? And well, bounty says alive or dead, so I make the call and I put him down. Anyway, turns out it wasn't the right guy, but this guy was also wanted. What are the odds, right? Well, the Alliance didn't think it was as funny as I did, so now I'm stuck here helping new recruits. Oh, we have a new headquarters in Aquila City. Nice place. Been there a few times myself. If you want to actually join the Trackers, it's the only place to do it. It's right in the core of the city, by the rock where the old McCall estate used to be. Can't miss it. It's way better than the old HQ. Ooh, that place was a dump. Underground in the middle of nowhere. So glad Agent Number 1 decided to move it.
Okay.
Oh, darling. We're the baddest bounty hunters in the settled systems. People pay us to find criminals, scum, and other lowlives when they don't want to or can't track them down themselves. Not someone whose bad side you want to find yourself on, believe me. There's always an Agent Number 1 leading the Trackers Alliance, and they are always completely anonymous. Sometimes chosen from our ranks, sometimes not. I heard there's some sort of secret panel of trackers and government agents from the Settled Systems factions that decides who to put in the role. Good. If you recall, I'm only stationed here because of a mistake I made. Been bugging me ever since. The bounty that got away. Now, I heard rumors that this no-good, dirty quarry's been lurking around Mars, but I ain't had the good fortune of him strolling on in here. I think he's smart enough to know better. I got a plan in place to find him, but I gotta prove to my other tracker contact that he's here. That's where you come in. Just gotta plant a sensor. No danger to you.
Okay.
Ken Placus, smuggler. The worst kind. Deals in all sorts of black market goods. He's wanted for grand theft, human trafficking, murder, you name it. He's also extremely good at what he does. He's eluded the best of UC security for years. He's even slipped by our own trackers, myself included. I'm convinced he set me up to fail, found a look-alike to unwittingly take a fall, made me look bad. So I'm sure you understand it's kind of personal. He doesn't know it, but he's got a chip in him with a unique ID. Part of the reason he's learned to keep out of the major cities and settlements. Trackers always manage to find him when he comes to town, so he just stays away. But he's a slippery fella. That's why I want to send someone to catch him where he feels safe, just along the outskirts. Sensors tuned to that chip. Makes sense now, don't it? Hell no! If I'd wanted you to do that, I'd be asking you to do that. Nah, I got a good friend, tracker buddy who stuck by me through and through. Gonna split the haul with him as soon as he brings the mark in. That ain't up for debate or negotiation. Under no circumstances are you to interact with my quarry, or you'll find yourself at the wrong end of a bounty.
Rude.
All right, so you're gonna want to take this here sensor and put it way up at the tippy top of the old Mars launchpad tower where it's nice and unobstructed. You're gonna want to make sure you've got a boost pack to help get yourself up there, else it's gonna be a tough climb. Mars gravity's on the low side, but not that low. It'll track down my Mark's chip signal, assuming he shows, and I'll call in my partner to take care of him. Clear out and come back to me as soon as you're done so you don't spook the quarry. Get it? Got it? Good.
Ooh, thanks.
Trackers normally work alone, but this is a special circumstance. So, you're fixing to take yourself on a little bounty hunt? Well, look no further than the Broken Spear. The Trackers Alliance posts jobs on the mission board over there. Big old console, can't miss it. Now, look, much as I'm itching to get back out there and take down wanted marks on my own, I can't help you any more than that. So, don't come crying to me if you can't hack it, you hear?
Suppose.
Careful out there.
Back up again.
Almost break time.
Back to the ship. Whee! Hi, Vasco.
How can I be of service, Captain? Let me know if I can be of assistance in the future.
We're gonna go do a bit of flying. Stop it.
It's fun. Now what?
Star map. We are gonna go to Venus, was it? Travel to Venus.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun Zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted to a deity they call the Great Serpent. The devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us. No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the Zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say. No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a Vanguard had flown by recently. No, but I think I see something else that might. There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our Vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power, go slow. We grab the data on that satellite and jump away.
Ship system power to avoid detection. Easy to detect. Maximum star power down all systems. Set 1 or 2 bar in your engines. Stay far away from the enemy ships as you can.
Oh, great serpent, bless this communion that we may walk in Janan Verun's footsteps. That he jumped from the Sol system out into the beyond and touched your magnificence. That he learned the truth of the shrouding, the coming eternal embrace. That you will reward the promised and cast the accursed into shadow.
Sup, Beacon? We are here for your secrets.
To all UC-affiliated ships, I'm heading to the Nova Galactic Star Yard orbiting Earth's moon. Yeah, I know. The whole place is decommissioned. But I need parts for emergency repairs. Hopefully it hasn't been picked clean yet.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything around it was abandoned a long time ago. And the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
Oh, yay. Joy. So, over to Earth then. Luna! How do I pick it? Travel.
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their star yard hasn't been running in forever. It's all ancient history now, but the Earth lost its atmosphere. It started sputtering out into space. Humanity had about 50 years to evacuate the planet. That's kind of how the United Colonies government started, managing the exodus. Earth is more or less a dust ball now. You can occasionally find a few remnants of the world we left behind on the surface, but not much.
Oh dear.
Well, if you want to take a little detour, I admit I wouldn't say no. Just remember, we need to find Vanguard Moara and that artifact when we're done.
Sure. I'm joking, obviously, of course. Look. What?
Ugh, recycled air. Just isn't the same as the real thing.
And we will leave it there.
Hello.
2 steps in, and we're already looking at a corpse. Okay.
Yeah, say.
It's not Vanguard Moara. Looks like spacers were scavenging around here and someone else came in and said hello. Oh, this won't be your last encounter with a spacer crew. They pillage abandoned facilities and shoot anyone who gets in their way. They're
Please
even less
disregard.
organized than the
I
Crimson
attempted
Fleet.
an informal greeting, but I am
scavenging
dissatisfied with the results.
I'm sitting on the sofa. And we'll leave it there for today. So, thank you very much all for joined in. Apologies, it was a short one today. Only got some time during Mondays. But next one might be tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll be Thursday and Friday. And maybe even Saturday too. We'll see how things go. Might be able to get a few done this week. But I don't know what we'll be playing tomorrow. I'm still yet to decide. I'll have a think. Once I've decided, I'll obviously let you all know with my announcement. So, thank you for everyone who joined in. Really appreciate it. And see you all on the next one. Bye bye.